Hey everybody, I'm back with another war recap. And this time we had the 40s clan with a win over the clan Hindustan, and this one was closer than we've had in a while, but I do have a couple of pretty good triples to share with you. So I've got 3 12s and an 11. We're gonna start out with Angus hit on number 9. So this is a 12v12. And before I get going, let's hit the replay, but we're going to pause it right away and look at his troop comp. And you can look at the base. You can see he's kind of got this, well, I've seen this shape before. His troop comp, he's got, some healers, 5 Pekkas, 7 witches. So he's got a lot of witches, the wrecker, some heroes, 6 bat spells. So this probably has a name. I don't know what it is, but we're going to think of it as a Pekka Witch Bat. Pekwi Bat. So anyway, he's sort of like he took the bowlers out and put the witches in. So I think that's kind of interesting. So let's watch what Angus does on this base. So we've got a Pekka going in at 1 o'clock. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. With some wizards to help get a funnel going. And then he's got another one in here at like 10:30, and then a queen. We're going to call it a queen walk at the top. Again, only 4 healers on that queen, along with the warden. That works out okay though, because some of those defenses were distracted by the Pekkas. He drops that wrecker in, along with his king. More Pekkas. Now notice he hasn't used, now like all the witches kind of in a big flock right there. When the CC comes out, but the queen's on it. So that's all kind of going well. And there's that single inferno. Most of those witches went out. There's some inside and some outside there. The Pekka's moving through the base. They make it through pretty well. Now let's watch and see, when does he decide to drop those bats? The Pekkas are going to the eagle, and now his bats are coming in at 9:30. So that single inferno is targeting a Pekka, but the bats are all over it. He freezes that whiz tower. So now there's not much standing in the way of the bats on the whole kind of left and bottom part of this base. Even those Teslas are distracted by the Pekkas when the bats come through. So he timed this bat spell deployment fairly excellently in order to get this whole thing taken care of. I mean, there's just not much left here. And he's got a big bunch of troops, and the witches are still, he's still got witches running through the base, bat spells on cleanup. Everything is just kind of overpowered here. I mean, if you look at how many witches he's got left, it's at least 3. So that's a lot of skellies that those witches can spawn if needed too. Great job by Angus on this Pekka Witch Bat hit. I enjoyed watching that one a lot. Not quite sure how I would deploy that exactly, because I don't know why he used witches instead of bowlers. I need to think about that a little bit, but it is a good hit. Solid hit. The next one we want to watch is Phantom with his always very strong Pekka Bobat on 14. So I'm going to pause this right away again so we can look at the base a little bit. You can see what that base looks like. And you can take a peek. He's got 5 healers, 5 Pekkas, 10 bowlers, 5 bat spells, and then some other troops and spells. But those are kind of the key things that I took notice of here. 5 healers, 5 Pekkas, 10 bowlers, 5 bat spells. So let's play that and see what does Phantom do to get this going. So he's got a Pekka in here at like 8:30, 8:45 starting out. He's put another one up there at 10:30, and then he's got a few more in between, along with his wrecker and that last Pekka. Starts out with a couple of bowlers, and then he adds more, along with his queen, king, the healers. I think his warden's in there somewhere. He's raging, got a jump spell. So these things have taken down the town hall. They're moving through the base. The clan castle comes out. His queen is still kind of lagging a little bit, but she'll eventually take those things out. And now when is he going to put those bat spells in exactly, do you think? It's still going. This is still moving. He's got that multi-inferno and that whiz tower are the only things sort of left that would be a bother to bat spells. Okay, and then the bat spells come in up top there. Going after an AD and then a couple of Teslas. Let's see if he uses those freezes anywhere. More Teslas. Sometimes if you don't have enough bats, those Teslas seem to do some damage. Okay, so he froze the multi-inferno. He's, I think, protecting the bats from that multi. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's trying to get the bats to take down that multi-inferno, which he does successfully. And now it's just a matter of watching the cleanup. So this is a classic Pekka Bobat. Pretty, excellently deployed. Good timing on the bat spells. Nice funnel to begin with, always helps. So we're going to call that a beautiful hit by Phantom. 12v12 triple. Plenty of troops left in the bank. Okay. The next one I want to show is it's another Pekka Bobat. This one deployed by Adiga on 15. Let's take a peek at this base. It's again Town Hall 12. Let's hit the replay button and see what that troop comp looks like. So 6 Pekkas, 4 healers, 10 bowlers, 5 bat spells. So similar to Phantom's comp. Let's see how he deploys that. Okay, so he's got Pekkas at along this side over here at like 6 and 9 o'clock. That are, he's letting them run for a little bit. Giving them plenty of time. So there weren't too dense of defenses, and those Pekkas were allowed to clear some stuff. So then the Wrecker, bowlers, healers, and the rest of the Pekkas once the wall's open, and the heroes all following in. I mean, that's a nice funnel. Do hit that tornado trap. The CC is out. The Queen's all over it, so there's nothing there to worry too much about. Everything is heading straight towards the Town Hall. Now, he did drop that jump spell. Hopefully, everything will move that direction and not to the outside of the base. The Queen's still working on those lava pups, I think. So everything did kind of move in. Luckily, it gets to the Town Hall anyway, and then into the inside. So it had to clear out some stuff. And now his bat spell's coming in at 9:30. Play kind of a supporting role. Queen still has that ability. She's on the Town Hall. Bat's moving through. He freezes that whiz tower. Doesn't look like he's got too many bats left at this point. Gotta freeze it again. Get rid of the mortar. And see, now the Queen took down the Inferno. And the whiz tower is sort of distracted. And I guess he's got a loon in his comp here that he drops at the end to maybe help out with that whiz tower. Didn't really need it, I don't think. Everything is just a matter of cleanup at this point. So beautiful hit by Adiga. You've still got bats up and Pekkas and ice golems and heroes, so we can't complain too much about a good hit like that, can we? Those triples sure do help us with the win. Happy to see that. This was a tougher clan, so we're good to get another win with this one. And then the last one that I wanted to share with you is Solomon's hit on 21, which is an 11v11 with hogs. So Solomon is a really strong Town Hall 11 hogger. Let's take a peek at his, what is this? Is this the HGHB? I can't remember. Is that what that's called? With the 12 giants and the the 4 healers and the 20 hogs. I think that might be HGHB. So let's go. Let's see how Solomon takes this base down. Alright, so he's clearing this corner hut over here. And then he's got his giants under heel with the wrecker heading right at the town hall. Some wizards on either side and a baby drag that are helping to clear the edges of a funnel. And then he sends in his queen, king, warden, some more wizards. So the CC comes out, and this main push is now going to take down that CC. And it looks like the wrecker broke, but he's got enough troops there to get at that town hall, and then I think they're going to break in and take down the eagle. Yep, broke in, took down the eagle. So now he's sending in his hogs along from kind of 4 to 5, and he's got 4 heal spells in his pocket for all these hogs, with his queen ability still in play and his warden still up, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there he is. So he's able to cover most of this base with heal spells as his hogs are moving through. Meanwhile, his queen's over there just working away. So those hogs continue to move through the base. He's got one more heal. Where is he going to put it down? Right there. This may have been a second hit. He may have known there was a giant bomb right there. Or it's just possible that there's often a giant bomb right next to the bomb tower. Either way, good job by Solomon. I really dislike this base layout. I mean, it's kind of old and been there, done that, but it still can be a challenge to hit this one. So I was really happy that Solomon took this one out for us. At this point, it's just cleaning up. So that was a great job by Solomon with an 11v11 hogging hit. I think that's HGHB. Healers, giants, hogs. Did he have bowlers? Maybe it was bowlers in the CC. I think the B is for bowlers. Let's see. Yep, he had bowlers in the CC. I think that's HGHB. I'll have to remember that. Anyway, great job by Solomon. Great job by the 40s team in securing a win against a tough clan. So happy that you all clashed with me. See you next time.